Hey guys, it's Renee, and today I'm going to be walking you through how you can use the new templates that I've made for invitations. And what's really cool about these is it's not just one template, it's actually three different ways that you can choose to send your invitation. You can use the Canva template to make a old-fashioned printable invitation. The graphics remain the same, but you can edit all the text that you see here. So you can edit, customize, print it out, and you can mail it to your friends. Or if you want to get a little bit fancier, you can create a animated invitation that you could text or email to your friends. And it would look like something like this. And if you wanted them to RSVP to you, they could text you back, they could call you, they could email you, and you'd be done with it. Or you can collect your RSVP responses with a QR code. And to do that, your friends would scan or click on the QR and they would go to a site that you set up, whether it's Google Forms or a website like Partiful, and they would enter their RSVP information and look at whatever information you put there, maybe what you'd like them to bring for a potluck, or if there was invitations or not invitations, if there was a menu that you wanted them to contribute to or directions, they would all do that on the site that you set up. And that information would be linked up to this QR code. When you purchase the templates, you're going to get this download link in a PDF, right? You don't get all the files, you get a PDF. And then you start from here. Now, I'm going to be showing you how this works in a free account. I used my own free account. It's like a sample account. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up the animated one, which is the one that you could text or email. You click on View Template. You're going to open it up in your editor. And then you would make a copy. And then from here, you would customize it. You'll see that there is music over here that you can choose to delete. You can insert your own, especially if you're texting it to people, you probably don't have to worry about copyright. So you can just upload your music and then put it over here for how you like. Now, you'll see that this is a video, right? But the reason why it's a video is because it's a seamless slideshow. Try saying that 3 times. It's a seamless slideshow. So when you edit things, like if you're going to edit the title, you have to make sure that each frame has that edited as well. Okay. So let's say you want to call this, not a Friendsgiving dinner, but you want to call it, maybe football dinner. Let's try that. We'll do football dinner. Okay. Is that how you spell dinner? Yeah, that's how you spell dinner. Well, on this page, it says we have to make sure that they're all the same. So what you would do is you copy this, right click, you do copy, you come over here to this window, you got to change that. So you delete that. And then if you just hit paste, it'll go in the right spot. Over here, we have to change this. We're going to delete it. We're going to hit paste and it goes in the right spot. And you just have to be a little, just a little careful that wherever you edit things but that's not what I wanted to do. You always love that undo button, that you're going to make sure that everything is the same. Okay. Let me just finish this up. And of course, all the text here can be, it can all be edited. Okay. Wow, I had that in a lot of places. But not so many. I mean, look, we did it together. Okay. Now, because you are going to, if you text or email this, and you're not going to be collecting RSVPs by QR code or through a website, you'd put more information here. Maybe you want them to email you or call you, whatever it is, you would put that information there. So when you're saving this so that it can be sent out as an animated video, you're going to share it. You're going to download it to your computer. You have a folder set up for this, right? And you're going to download it as an MP4 video. And that way you can just text it out. And just be aware that you don't add too much stuff to it because you want to keep it below a certain size so it can be texted or emailed without exceeding the file limits. The way I have it set up for you now is it's fine. It's the right size. The graphics remain the same. They're static. I've designed those for you. You can, of course, customize the text, and you can customize things like the background color. And just make sure, see, you could choose any of these colors. Just make sure whatever you do to one frame, you do to all the frames. Now let's say you say, oh, well, you know what? I really want to I want to make that RSVP. That's pretty cool to make it clickable. This is the template. Okay. And this one says save the date. All of this you can edit. You can change the date. You can change the time. When we made the MP4, remember when we downloaded the video? Guess what? You upload it over here. This goes on the website. And then you have your RSVP, and it's going to, oh, what's cool about this is you can change these colors. I put those as SVG files, so you can change these colors. Now, you're going to want them to click on this link and be able to go to whatever site you're using to collect the information. So before you did this, you already set up your Google form or you set up your Printables website so that when they click this, they go to that site. Okay. So you've designed this, you've hyperlinked whatever site that you want that collects their information, and now we're going to publish it. Okay. And you do that by just coming up here, publish website, and you just put in whatever you want. You could do party with Renee, okay, and you publish it. Now this is something that your friends can be directed to. We'll wait for this to go. And what's cool about this is instead of just going right to the Google form, it takes someplace just a little bit fancy, right? So when they click, oh, we forgot to delete those two. We got to delete those two things. They're going to come here. You know what? I'll show you what to do because we can always edit it. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to edit the design. And we can delete this page. And we can delete this page because we don't want them seeing that. And now that we've made a change, we're going to republish. Okay. And it's working its magic. And here it is. So when they click the QR, oh, look how impressive. I see this and I scroll down and now I see the invitation that you've uploaded here. You can change the video in the background if you'd like. And they're so impressed now. And they keep scrolling and they say, oh, I'm going to RSVP. And they click and they go to your website where they can RSVP. And you're, of course, collecting all this information, whether you do it this way or through Google Forms. So how do you make this? Well, there's a final template. Okay. This is your printable. This gives you one that you can print out, or you can do the QR code. And this, again, I try to give you instructions for each one. So the QR code that you made for your Google form or for the Printables, whatever the link is, it's here. This is what you're going to be texting your friends. You're gonna actually make a QR code. And if you go over here to apps, you can look up, it'll say, just put in QR code generator. Once you do that, you're gonna enter it here. You put your QR code. This is what you're going to text your friends. So when they get it on their phone, they're going to just follow that QR and they will be taken to this web page. And then they can go to your site. Okay. Just like you're going to connect this to your Canva site, right? I mean, you can always connect it directly to your Google form or your Printables. But the way I set it up was just to make it a little bit fancy. So you have two choices. I personally like to have this go to my Canva site. Now they open that up, they scroll, and then they go over here to your RSVP. Now, also on this template, you have this, which is where your printable is. And this is the one that if you want to just print it out, you can edit here, and then you would share this as a JPEG. Okay, so that's it. You're going to have a lot of fun playing around with it. If you just follow the steps that are on the download instructions, everything is numbered. First, you do your animated invitation, you download it. Then you do your hyperlinked RSVP collection template, which is the web page. Then you're going to do your QR code because the QR code links to this. And this uses, you can use this printable one. You can use this one as the cover for your Google form or for Particle. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can always email me, drop a comment below. I would love to help you make this easy and fun. And I hope that you guys have fun using this. Okay, until next time. Bye.